Headliners on today's ballot are the presidential primaries. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump are both expected to win their respective parties. They've each clinched enough delegates already to earn their party's nomination. If you'd like to vote but you're not sure where to go, you can find all of that information at myvote.wi.gov. You can type in your address. The website will then tell you where your designated polling place is. Polls open in 30 minutes from now at 7 o'clock. They close at 8 p.m. As long as you are in line by 8 p.m., you still are able to vote.
And here are some good reminders to make sure you're prepared to vote. It's important to remember to bring a photo ID with you to your polling place. And if you're not already registered, you can do it right there at your polling place. You just need proof of residence in addition to your ID. And if you don't already have a valid photo ID, Wisconsin DMVs are extending their hours today to help out a little bit. DMV service centers will be open until 6 p.m. So you'll be able to get that and then head over to the polls. We've been talking a lot about the presidential vote leading up to today, but there are some local races that will impact people in Wisconsin as well.
Everyone will have 2 statewide referendums on their ballots, but specific counties may have their own referendums as well. 27's Madison Rios joining us live this morning from Janesville. Madison, good morning to you. Why don't you walk us through what these referendums will actually mean for us, the voters?
Good morning, Mark and Rebecca. I am standing in front of the Janesville City Hall. It is a polling place. It is not open yet, but when it does open, voters might be face to face with some confusing language on these referendums. So let's break some of that down for voters. These 2 referendums will shape how elections in the state, are run and paid for. The first one will decide whether it is unconstitutional to accept private grant money to help administer state elections. The second would allow only election officials designated by law to administer elections. Rock County Clerk Lisa Tollefson says it is important for voters to understand these referendums ahead of time.
You might want to do some research and see what both of those mean before they come to the polls, because your poll workers cannot help you. If they did, it would be considered electioneering.
If a majority of voters approve the referendums, they will be added as amendments to the state's constitution. Now, locally, the city of Edgerton, which is located in Rock County, has a referendum on their ballot that could impact funding for schools within that district. And if the referendum is passed, it would allow Edgerton schools to exceed their revenue limits for 2024-2025 school year. Reporting live in Janesville, Madison Rios, 27 News.